Back here for the second half of the doubleheader here, NYIHSHL hockey action on the LI Sports Network. Eric Bellier with you, bringing you the East Meadow Levittown Hicksville Ice Falcons facing off against the first place Garden City Wings. Taking a look at the standings here, Garden City at 10-1-1, 10-1-1-1, 10 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie, and 1 overtime loss. Atop Varsity Conference 2 with 22 points. The Ice Falcons come in with a 5-7 record, currently sit in a tie for 7th at 10 points. Taking a look at the starters tonight in goal, Darian Viviano will be starting in the cage for the Ice Falcons. And initially it was supposed to be PJ Tercey, but what seems to be a jersey issue. They got him a jersey. We're going to see if that is okay, but I was told Carter Pickens is starting. So as of now, Pickens is starting. Tercey has a red jersey on. We'll see if Tercey's eligible. But as of now, according to the official scorer, Carter Pickens is going to be in between the pipes for the Wings, but we'll wait to see. It looks like the official scorer is trying to check what the deal is, see if he is eligible. So it looks like at least Pickens is going to get the start in between the pipes at the beginning. We'll have a bit of a hold-up here to confirm that. Tercey's talking with the officials now. The official scorer's on the phone. So we'll get word on that nonetheless. But Darian Viviano starting in the cage tonight for the Ice Falcons. The Ice Falcons donning their Edmonton Oilers visiting blue uniforms with orange and white trim, while the Wings are in their red and white uniforms. So it looks like Tercey is ineligible for tonight due to a jersey mishap. So Carter Pickens will get the start in between the pipes tonight for the Wings. Wings and Ice Falcons set to get going here momentarily. Jason Dzenzik at the face-off circle against Alexander Sturgio. Against Brendan Dalton. As we're underway, Dzenzik wins that face-off. Jeremy carries it over. Turned over there into the near side, wraps it around the boards, kept in by the Wings. Puck loose there, chasing after it is Thomas Bakic, as the Ice Falcons skate out with it. Chipped up ahead for Dalton. Dalton chasing after it. Dalton with it in the near corner looking for some help. Turns it over, here come the Wings. The captain, TJ Salvato, dumps it in. Plenty of physicality early on here. Sent back into the neutral zone, the captain for the Ice Falcons, Owen Hickey on it. Puck played off the far wall, dumped in by the Ice Falcons, wrapped around the boards to the left of Pickens. Sent ahead by the Ice Falcons. Puck loose there. Puck a little too long for Maxton Schafrin. Where it's skated out and the Wings skate in 2-on-2. Turnover there. Nice play with the stick, but kept in by the Wings. Played over to the far side by Michael Kratcher. Tie up in the near corner. Both teams skating for it. And the Ice Falcons come out with it. Dumped up by Zachary Kazajenski. As it's played through, the Wings have a 2-on-1 developing. Shot goes over the head of Viviano and all the way around the boards back into the Wings zone where they have to retreat back. It's William Rea with it. The Wings with it now over center ice. Alex Bedard, no relation to Connor. Carried in, shot, save Viviano, goes around the boards into the near corner. Puck still loose, Owen Hickey after it. Hickey the captain, Dalton the captain of the Ice Falcons as they come away with it. Craig Waydig with it. Waydig over. Pass goes over the head there and back into the neutral zone. 12:15 remaining in the first period. Puck played in the defensive zone by the Wings. Cross ice pass intercepted there by Hickey and dumped in. Played to the left of Pickens. Kept in by the Ice Falcons as Waydig loses possession. Here come the Wings now, 2-on-1. Carried in behind Viviano's cage, wrapped around looking for a passing lane. It's Jeremy Dzedzig with it who loses possession. And it looks like we have a penalty upcoming here on Garden City. So we have matching penalties. A 10-minute misconduct on Dominic Sorrentino. So Sorrentino's night is done. We'll wait to see the official word on that, but a 2-minute minor on Dzedzig. But Sorrentino heads into the locker room. Not sure as to what. Shot, nice glove save there by Pickens. Did he get tossed? Face off to the left of Pickens. One there by the Ice Falcons. Kept in by Hickey. I see, so multiple captains, there's no A's, they're all C's. So Hickey has a C on his chest as well. So both teams skating, Sorrentino's back. So it must have had to change something, but Sorrentino on the game misconduct, he heads back to the ice. Now, back to the locker room. I'll try to get confirmation on that in between periods, but Sorrentino heads back off the ice. So a minute 33 remaining on the first penalty. So both teams skating for a side here as Brendan Dalton heads to the box. Both teams skating for a side here. The Wings control. Carried in by Bedard. Bedard dumps it back up to Liam Moon. Moon dumps it over to TJ Salvato. Salvato sends it around the boards to Bedard. Bedard with it. Nice spin move there by Alex. Centering pass back up to the point. Long slap shot goes wide. Carried in here, big opportunity for the Wings. Shot goes wide. Viviano might have clipped that one. Puck played in the near corner. Nice move there by Bobby Seaman. Seaman controls back over to the far side now. As a race for the puck, that will be an icing as there's 10:08 remaining in the period. Frank. I heard a mutiny. Just mute me for a second. So is that just a 10-minute Good. Back here, we were able to get clarification. Sorrentino had no mouthpiece or neck guard, so we had to go back and get those pieces of equipment. So we're set to go now. He's back in the penalty box serving his 10-minute misconduct. So the Wings will get a brief 25-second power play, 27-second power play, as it's carried in now. Puck played in the near corner. The Wings trying to dump it out, or the Ice Falcons trying to clear it. No luck there as it goes as long as the neutral zone. The Wings enter. Final 15 seconds remaining in the power play. 9:25 remaining in the opening frame. Owen Hickey comes away with it now. Hickey over the blue line. Shot goes wide of Pickens. Penalties killed. Both teams skating 5 aside now. Puck into the near corner, wrap around there. The Ice Falcons keep it in. Shot glove there. Nice save by Carter Pickens. Face-off victory there in the offensive zone for the Ice Falcons. They look to strike first. One-timer didn't get all of that. One goes to the right of Pickens. Centering pass intercepted. The Wings looking to clear their own zone. They cannot. It's maxed Shafrin with it. Shafrin trying to chip it ahead. Over to Dalton with no luck. Now through the neutral zone, here come the Wings. Over the blue line now, numbers in favor of the Ice Falcons as the Zidzik carries it in. Wrapped around the boards as Michael Power is after it. Power eats a bit of contact. The Zidzik with it as he loses possession. The Ice Falcons skate out with it as it is Owen Hickey who dumps it in. Luke Padula tries the outlet pass, no luck there. David Backus chasing after it. 8:12 remaining in the opening period. Carried out by the Wings. Delayed offside call here. No offside calls. Puck's kept in. The Wings looking to strike first, tied up along the far wall. The Ice Falcons come away with it. 2-on-2. Both teams skate here looking for a centering pass. No luck there for Shafrin. Shafrin and Hickey trying to connect there. Hickey behind the cage. Back up to the point for Menachino. Menachino wraps it back over to Hickey. Hickey to his backhand. Hickey looking for a pass. Centering pass up to the point. Shot save Pickens. Rebound nobody home. The Wings send it down. That will be an icing. Face off to the left of Pickens, one in the defensive zone by Garden City as they chip it ahead, 2-on-2 with speed. Over the blue line now is Bedard. Bedard eating a bit of contact in the far corner, fighting for possession there. No help. The Ice Falcons come away with it. Chipped up ahead to Aiden Masterson. Masterson and Moon chasing after the battle of the 17s there. Big hit along the far wall. Both players seem to be all right. Puck battle in the near corner. The Ice Falcons come away with it. Sauced over to the far side. Long wrist shot save. Pickens deflected out of play. 6:40 remaining in the first period. Face-off goes to the right of Pickens, where the Wings win the defensive zone draw. Wings now trying to clear their zone. Puck's wrapped around by Dzidzik, where it's sent in. That will be another icing. So back down into Pickens country, where the Ice Falcons will have another offensive zone face-off. Face off to the right of Pickens, won by the Ice Falcons. Bouncing shot. A kick save by a defenseman and a shot save there into the chest of Pickens. Nice shot off the stick of Brendan Dalton. 6:19 remaining. Face-off goes to Pickens' left. A face-off win there for the Ice Falcons. Fighting for possession of the puck is Michael Power over on the far side. Centering shot, they score! The Ice Falcons beat Pickens' far side and take the 1-0 lead. Brendan Dalton puts that one home. Owen Hickey and Maxton Shaffrin on the assist. So the Ice Falcons fly out to a 1-0 lead with 6:05 remaining in the opening period. Face-off win on the restart by the Ice Falcons, carried in behind Pickens' cage. Back up to the point, long shot, redirection, nice save there by Pickens. Back up to the blue line, the Ice Falcons seem to find their legs here. Centering pass, nobody home, nice stick lift. Here comes Garden City with it. Garden City over the blue line now as they carry in. Dzidzik with it. And looking for a pass up to the blue line. Dzidzik just waiting as he carries in. Skates along the blue line now. And intercepted. Here come the Ice Falcons as they skate 3-on-2. No offside there. Owen Hickey enters the zone. Hickey's backhand goes wide, wraps around the boards. Puck lands in front of the Wings bench. Carried in now. The Ice Falcons looking for more. Pickpocketed there momentarily, but they keep it in. Shot deflected over the head of Pickens. 5 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Played off the far wall into the neutral zone. The Wings give themselves a breathing room momentarily. Long shift for both these guys. That will be an icing, so an opportunity here for Garden City to take a face-off in the offensive zone. Face-off to the right of Viviano. Kept in by the Wings, played over to the far side. Chipped up ahead, the Wings looking to answer the first goal there from Hickey. Alex Bedard dumps it in, all over the ice, wraps around the goal. Back up to the blue line now. Sent over to the far wall. Bobby Seaman calling for it. Shot from the slot, deflected wide. To the right of Viviano, 4:15 remaining in the opening period. Liam Moon's pass centered and intercepted. Now chip back ahead, TJ Salvato after it. Salvato and Michael Karcher fighting for it. Long shot hits off a stick of Ryan Guglieri and played into the far corner by Seaman, keeping it in for the Wings. Seaman, nice stick handling, sends it over to the far side. Long shot, Viviano might have nicked it on the glove there. Kept in by the Wings, nice play there at the blue line by Liam Moon. 3:40 remaining in the period. The Ice Falcons get a little bit of breathing room as the Wings go for a change. Long dump in there. Pickens gloves that one as play keeps on. Centering pass intercepted. Shot saved there. Pickens eats a bit of contact. The goal comes off its moorings. No whistle yet. And now we get one. As Pickens took a bit of contact there, the goal came off its pegs, and both teams will get a change. A stoppage at 3:12 remaining in the opening period. So the face-off to Pickens left, won by the Ice Falcons. Skated around into the slot. Pass off to the off-angle shot. Pickens paddles that one away. Nice play from the Wings goaltender. Dumped in by Thomas Bakich. And skated out. Played into the neutral zone. Touched up there by William Rea. But intercepted. Here come the Ice Falcons again with speed. Looking for a toe drag there. Nice play with the body. The Wings. Deadly pass there right into point blank range. Maxton Schafrin was all over that one. Shot goes wide of Pickens. 2:20 remaining in the opening period. Puck played into the near corner along the home bench side. A lot of zone time here for the Ice Falcons, although that one trickles back to center ice. Brendan Dalton, 17th of the season from Owen Hickey, and Maxton Schafrin. The lone goal on the board so far, minute 55 remaining here in the first. Carried in by Hickey now, who loses his footing. Ice a little choppier here as the first period winds on. Long dump in there as the Ice Falcons reconvene. It's Alexander Sturgio on it. There come the Ice Falcons, a 3-on-2. Carried in, dump back up to Hickey. Hickey loses possession of it. Puck loose in the slot for a second there. Now here come the Wings. Bobby Seaman with it. Seaman out wide, wraps it around the board. Centering pass, nobody home. Liam Moon tried to bat that one down. So Seaman retreats all the way back to his own blue line. Final minute 10 in the period. Seaman's shot goes over the head of Viviano. Over to Dzedzik, who wraps it around the board. Centering pass, weird bouncing puck there. Goes into the near corner. Played out now by the Ice Falcons, carried in. Numbers not in Dalton's benefit here. Centering pass, backhand save. Pickens goes wide. Second shot trying to bounce it off Pickens. There was Zachary Kazajenski with no luck. 39 seconds remaining in the period. The Wings enter the offensive zone. Back up to the blue line now for Seaman. Seaman controls over to Backus. Backus centering pass doesn't get to Viviano. Backus wraps it around the boards over to Bedard. Final 20 seconds of the period. Viviano up tight, loses that one. Icing here on the Ice Falcons. So an offensive zone face-off opportunity here for the Wings with 16 seconds remaining in the first. Face-off to the right of Viviano, won by the Wings, trying to keep it in. Dzedzik loses possession of it. 6 seconds remaining. Garden City trying to beat the buzzer here. 3 seconds remaining. They score! 2.7 seconds remaining. Garden City ties it up. An odd angle shot that beats Viviano. And Garden City gets on the board now. Jeremy Dzedzik puts that one home. So now we're all knotted up here at 1 goal apiece. So now Dzidzik gets called for a misconduct there. Didn't have a mouthpiece in. So that'll do it for the first period. We'll take a break. And at the end of one, it's 1-1. You're watching NYIHSHL hockey action on the Long Island Sports Network. Good, Rowan. Back here for the start of the second period. Eric Bellier with you on the Long Island Sports Network. Jeremy Dzidzik serving a 10-minute misconduct. Believed to be he's missing his mouthpiece from the information I gathered. So we are here for the start of the second period. The Wings win the face-off to get going. Pass a little too strong there for Michael Karcher. But the Wings reconvene deep in their zone, a race for the puck. Here comes Shafrin after it. Shafrin trying to pick the pocket there. He does, looking for a jam opportunity, no luck. Puck loose behind Pickens' cage. Centering pass intercepted. Here comes Alex Bedard. Bedard and Seaman with it. Bedard carries in. Bedard's shot goes over Viviano's head. Second chance, third chance, they score! Bobby Seaman on the second chance rebound puts that one home. And it's 2-1 now in favor of Garden City. So it's Bobby Seaman from Alex Bedard and Luke Padula. So the Wings now lead 2-1. On the restart, the Wings win the faceoff just 39 seconds in. And Garden City gets things going again, taking the 2-1 lead. Puck sent down to Pickens' left as it's wrapped around the boards. And played into the neutral zone by the Ice Falcons. Jack Purcell sends it into the offensive zone. Played off the near wall as Alex Bedard tries to carry it in. Bedard and Seaman all over the ice. Bedard's shot goes over the head of Viviano. Long slap shot hits off the skate of Karcher. Save there, Viviano on the rebound attempt. Jack Purcell controls, trying to get it to Shafrin, who gets it back to as far as center ice, where Bedard takes over. Bedard skating in with speed along the far wall, centering pass batted down. Now here come the Ice Falcons. Shot save Pickens, rebound opportunity too wide for Shafrin. Up to the blue line, redirection, bounced over the head of Pickens along the far wall now. Colin Gorey back for it. Gorey dumps it off to Dalton, who takes a shot save there. Jack Purcell's shot goes wide. Maxon Shafrin back for it. Here comes Bobby Seaman. Seaman and Bedard. Seaman shot save with the paddle. Shot hits off the crossbar, still loose just to the north of the crease. And Michael Karcher plays it ahead now, 12.5 remaining in the middle period. Here comes Shafrin with it now. Shafrin's shot misses wide. Both skaters on the ice for a long period of time. Saved on the shot there from Hickey. Pickens doing a great job stepping up in the cage. Jack Purcell at the point, shot save. Pickens again. Thomas Bakich with it as he plays it ahead. Puck played into Wings territory. Zachary Kazajenski chasing after it. Kazajenski gets it to Purcell in the neutral zone. Purcell retreats back with Colin Gorey. Sent up ahead to Shea McNeil-Peck. Played to the right of Pickens. Puck still loose. Kazajenski with it. Nice move there by the Wings to try to get out of the zone. Tough time clearing with 11.5 remaining here. Back up to the point. Shot redirected, never reaches Pickens. Second shot opportunity misses wide. Third shot misses wide. Thomas Bakich after it as he sends it down the length of the ice for an icing. 11:16 remaining in the second period. Faceoff goes to the left of Carter Pickens. Still tied up at the faceoff dot. The Ice Falcons come away with it. At the blue line, long shot goes over Pickens' head. And Maxton Shafrin chasing after it. Hickey looking to center. Back up to the blue line now over to Papagiannis. Shot save there, Pickens. Papagiannis with it. Papagiannis' shot redirected loose behind the cage. Ice Falcons still control. Sturgiou calling for it. Long shot. Nice save there. Pickens taking a flurry of shots here. 10:40 remaining in the second period. Wings desperately need to clear their zone. And they do as they skate 2-on-2 in, beats one defender. Shot save there. Viviano as he covers up. 10:23 remaining in period number 2. Face off to the right of Viviano's shot goes wide and out of play. So we'll have a stoppage with 10:17 remaining in the middle period, excuse me. So the face-off heads back to Viviano's right, where it's won by the Ice Falcons in the defensive zone. Big hit along the boards right in front of the home bench, where it's skated ahead by Sorrentino. Long shot save. Pickens, puck loose. Looks like we're going to get a tripping call here on William Raya. So a big power play opportunity here for the Ice Falcons. It is Raya who gets called for that one. Brendan Dalton in for the face-off for the Ice Falcons. As Dalton wins that one, but it's chipped out into the neutral zone. Man advantage here for East Meadow, Levittown, Hicksville. That's a mouthful there for sure. So we'll just stick with the Ice Falcons. Back over in their own zone, Sorrentino with it. Sorrentino looking for a pass over to Sturgio. Sturgio dumps it in. Dalton chasing after it. Dalton wraps it around the boards. Dalton, Sorrentino, and Hickey trying to poke the puck loose with no luck. The Wings trying to apply pressure here. 1:20 left on the man advantage for the Ice Falcons. Shot on the man advantage there, saved by Viviano. Nice shot by Moon from the blue line. As the Ice Falcons skate out with it, it's Papagiannis. Papagiannis dumps it over to Hickey. Now back up to Dalton. Dalton dumps it in. Hickey after it. Hickey wraps it around the boards looking for Papagiannis. Papagiannis reverses it back to Hickey. Hickey below the goal line plays it off the wall over to Sturgio. Carry into the slot. Shot save Pickens. Doesn't cover that one up. Second shot save Pickens. Puck loose behind his cage. Brought back over to Owen Hickey. Shot save Pickens. Pickens putting on a show. Shot doesn't get to Pickens either. 14 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 8:05 remaining in the period. Puck played up to the blue line now. Sturgio tries to dump it in. A delayed offside call. That'll just about do it on the man advantage as William Rea heads back to the bench and Michael Power comes on. The Wings are back to full strength. Puck played in the near corner, direct now in front of the Wings bench. The Ice Falcons escape their own zone. It's Hickey with it. Hickey and Dalton over the blue line with Sorrentino. Dalton with it, dumps it into the far corner. TJ Salvito comes away with it for the Wings. Dumped up ahead looking for a toe drag there was Thomas Bakich with no luck. 7:10 remaining here in period number 2. Carried in by Sorrentino, saved there by Pickens. Centering pass, nobody home. The Wings look to escape. Wings over the center ice line now. They dump it in. It's Michael Power who sends it around the boards. Michael Power and TJ Salvato play it. Maxon Shafrin there waiting for it. Shafrin sends it ahead to Dalton. Dalton carries it in. Dalton stops. Wraps it back over to Masterson. Masterson with it below the goal line, back up to Shafrin. Shafrin fighting off two Wings there. Michael Power comes away with it. Long shift here for the Wings line. Power over. Power fans on that shot. Viviano covers up. Dicey cover up there. Almost lost possession of it. Nonetheless, stops play. 6:25 remaining. 2-1 lead for the Wings. Face off to the left of Viviano. Now we have an icing call there. Excuse me, looks like a penalty here rather on the Wings. A tripping minor. So Viviano coming down. That will be on Alex Bedard. So one of the more dynamic players for the Wings gets called for a trip. So the faceoff goes over to Pickens' right. Another man advantage here for the Ice Falcons. They went 0 for 1 on their first opportunity. Bobby Seaman with it. Seaman carries in. Seaman backhands it, wraps it around the boards over to the blue line. Long shot block there. Ice Falcons looking to get something going. It's Owen Hickey. Owen Hickey sends it into the near corner. Hickey trying to find Dalton with no luck. Dalton chases after it. Dalton fights off a bit of contact there. Shot goes over Pickens' head. Shot there from Purcell. Kept in by Gorey. Gorey with it from the blue line. Long shot. Redirected over the head of Pickens. Hickey looking for a shot. No luck. Goal comes off its moorings there. 5:34 remaining. 1:20 on the Bedard minor. So the faceoff goes to the left of Pickens, won by the Ice Falcons. Ice Falcons looking for an equalizer, minute 10 seconds remaining on their man advantage. Back up to the slot. Sent over to Papagiannis. Papagiannis' shot goes wide. Wraps around the boards there on the miss. Sturgio back after it. Now a breakaway here for Seaman. Seaman over the blue line. Seaman with speed. Seaman carries in backhand. They score! Man down, doesn't matter. Bobby Seaman beats Viviano, doubles up their lead. It's 3-1 now. Seaman's goal goes unassisted, so now Garden City leads 3-1. Restart face-off victory there for the Hawks, or excuse me, for the Wings as they try to dump it in. 40 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Ice Falcons, looking to claw their way back into this one. And they do. Shot, they score. Brandon Dalton beats Pickens' glove side. And just like that, it's a 1-goal lead on the power play. It's 3-2 with 4:52 remaining in the second. Goals just within seconds of each other. We'll wait to hear the assists on that face-off win by the Wings. Dzedzik seems to be back on the bench. Bobby Seaman's shorthanded goal is 27th goal of the season. 26th and 27th goals. As we have a penalty here, an interference call. Looks like the Ice Falcons are going to get another man advantage. As TJ Salvato heads to the penalty box. So at 4:36, the number one unit for the Ice Falcons on the power play heads back out. Brendan Dalton taking the face-off. He wins it right back to his buddy Owen Hickey. Hickey receives the pass again. Hickey looking for Dalton again. Dalton finds it. Plays it over to Hickey. Hickey plays it in the near corner and plays it up to the blue line. Hickey setting up in front of the cage. Looking for a redirection here. As Colin Gorey plays it. Gorey back up to Dalton. Dalton carries it in. Dalton over to Purcell. Purcell's shot save Pickens. Minute 25 remaining on the power play. 3:58 remaining in the second. Puck battle along the boards for it. Looks like the Ice Falcons come away with it. Dalton loses possession of it, but then bats down a clearing attempt there. Dalton over to Hickey. Hickey controls, looking for Kazajenski. Back up to the point for Purcell. Purcell's shot redirected wide over Pickens' head. 3:38 remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining on the power play. Hickey controls it along the half wall. And now here comes Bedard with it. Bedard over the blue line. Bedard eats a bit of contact there in the near corner. The Ice Falcons come away with it. Owen Hickey chasing for it. Hickey carries it in looking for a trailer. Carries it in, wraparound shot, save Pickens. Second shot, save Pickens. Third shot, Pickens, 3 big saves there. Nice stop there by Purcell at the blue line to keep it in. 25 seconds remaining on the power play. Long shot, save Pickens. Back up to the blue line now for Papagiannis. That shot goes wide. Wraps around the boards there as Dzedzik clears it out. 10 seconds remaining on the minor. Two and one, that will do it. So the Ice Falcons missed opportunity there. Long pass up to Purcell, who dumps it in and changes with Sturgio. Back over to the far side and carried out. TJ Salvato fighting for it. Dzedzig with it. Dzedzig dumps it off. Wings have to clear their own zone. 2:10 remaining in the period. A 3-2 lead for Garden City. Dumped up along the far side. Sent over to Sturgio. And sends it right back. The Ice Falcons taking their time in their own zone. Long pass there looking for Masterson. Connects. Masterson's shot goes wide of Pickens. Second shot off angle shot misses. Dzedzig carries it dangerously through the slot. Intercepted there. Here come the Ice Falcons. Shafrin with it. Shafrin looking for a pass back up to the blue line. No luck. Here come the Wings. Carried over the blue line with it now. Numbers in favor of the Wings. Long shot from Seaman goes over the head of Viviano. Final minute 19 is the Ice Falcons get called for an icing. So the faceoff will head back into the offensive zone for the Wings. Faceoff to the left of Viviano, won by the Ice Falcons. Chipped up ahead to Seaman, who keeps it in. The Ice Falcons trying to clear their zone, they do. They send it ahead up to Dalton. Dalton carries it in, 2 goals on the night already. Excuse me, 1 goal on the night already. Shot on goal there. Pickens covers that one up as the play is blown dead. Excuse me, Dalton has 2 already. I was right. The 17th and 18th of the season. The second goal assisted by Kazajenski and Purcell on the power play. So a power play goal tonight from the Ice Falcons, a short-handed goal from Garden City. So the faceoff heads over to Pickens' right. 43 seconds remaining. The Ice Falcons looking to maintain pressure. The Wings cleared out as far as the center ice line, where it's dumped back in, no icing called. Final half minute to play here in the middle period. 3-2 game in favor of the Wings. The Wings control deep in their own zone as they played ahead. 22 seconds remaining. Played into the near corner now and wrapped around the boards looking for a bank off of Viviano with no luck. 12 seconds remaining in the period. Here come the Ice Falcons with 7 seconds remaining. Dalton with it over the blue line with speed. 3-second shot, save Pickens. Rebound, no luck there. And that will do it. Seesaw battle through 2. We'll be back with period 3 after a quick break. You're watching the NYIHSHL hockey action on the Long Island Sports Network. Back here for the final period of regulation. Eric Bellier with you on the LI Sports Network. The Ice Falcons of East Meadow, Levittown, Hicksville, and the Garden City Wings facing off. The Wings with a 3-2 lead. Back and forth action in this one. As we are set to get underway here. Ice Falcons looking for a fast start. Down a goal. Face-off win there by Dzidzik. Carried in by the Ice Falcons. Shot. Might have caught a stick or not, but hit off the protective netting over Pickens' head, so that'll stop play just 9 seconds in. Carried out by the Wings on the face-off in their own zone. Over the blue line now with speed. Shot save there, Viviano. Wings looking to apply the pressure now as TJ Salvato swings back for it. Over to Moon with it. Moon sends it ahead. The Ice Falcons chase after it. Ice Falcons playing a game of hot potato in the neutral zone as they head over the blue line. Shot save there. Pickens deflects off his pad and out of play. Face-off victory in the offensive zone by the Ice Falcons. Dalton with a Dalton shot save there. Pickens. Pickens really holding his own tonight in the crease for the Wings with no PJ Tercey. As Seaman enters his zone, Seaman beats one man, save Viviano, puck loose. The Ice Falcons come away with it. Played off the far wall. The Ice Falcons clear their zone. Dumped ahead by Salvato. Long shot save Pickens. Wrister there from Waydig as we have an offside call on the Ice Falcons. 13-18 remaining in the third period. Face-off at the center ice dot carried in. Shot save Pickens. Played over to the near corner. The Wings dump it out. Bobby Seaman chasing after it. Seaman with it behind Viviano's cage. Viviano wraps it around the boards. And now here comes Sorrento. Dominic Sorrento dumps it in to the offensive zone. 12:40 remaining in regulation. Played into the near corner and wrapped around the boards. The Ice Falcons looking to keep it in. They do. Reversed back over to Masterson. Masterson shot save there. Second opportunity. Pick doesn't get to Pickens. Wings struggling to leave their zone here. Shot save Pickens. Diving for it. Puck still loose. Pickens covers it up with his stick hand, and with 12:19 remaining in the period, play is blown dead. Face off to the right of Pickens. Dzidzik gets it as far as the red line at center ice. Now the Wings take over. Michael Power sends it in. Zidzik trailing. Sent over to Thomas Bakic. Bakic wraps it around the boards, where Ryan Guglieri touches up. The Wings controlling their own zone along their blue line. Salvato with it in front of his own bench. Long pass there. Kept onside. Long shot wrapped around Viviano's boards. 11 behind Viviano's cage. 11:35 remaining in the period. The Wings control long shot glove down there by Viviano. 11.5 remaining in regulation. Face-off goes to Viviano's left. Face-off won by the Wings in the offensive zone. Zidzik all over the puck tonight. Has a nice speed, is what I was trying to say. Finds himself all over the ice. A 2-on-1 brewing here. Kazajenski's pass goes over the head of Pickens. Shot save Pickens. Second shot Pickens. Shoot. Did he save it? I believe he did. We didn't see any officials point to the goal line, but referees are having a conversation with a flurry of players. So nothing there. Face-off goes over to the right of Pickens, but it looks like we have a penalty call here on the Wings directly off the face-off, a hooking call. We'll wait to see who the culprit is. Liam Moon heads to the box for the hook. So another man advantage here for the Ice Falcons. Long shot goes wide of Pickens. 10:50 remaining in regulation. Back up to the point now. The Ice Falcons control. Back up to Dalton. Dalton sends it over to Gorey. Gorey with it around the boards now. Over to Kazajenski. Kazajenski gives it to Hickey. Back up to Dalton at the point. Shot save there. Pickens. It goes wide. 10.5 remaining, a minute and a half on the power play. Dalton wraps it around Kazajenski wraps it around the boards to Hickey. Hickey eats a bit of contact. Dalton plays the puck in the neutral zone. The Ice Falcons have to touch up. They do. The Wings control. It's Bobby Seaman with it. Bobby Seaman skates deep in his own zone with it. It takes a little contact there from Kazajenski. Dumps up ahead now, and Seaman controls in his zone. Pass over to Seaman, puck loose, goes into the far corner. The Ice Falcons skate away with it. Pass deflected in the neutral zone, where Dalton comes up with it deep in his own territory. 45 seconds remaining on the power play, 9:40 remaining in regulation. 3-2 Garden City lead. Kazajenski gets the pass from Hickey. Kazajenski wraps it around the boards over to Dalton. Dalton wraps it over to the boards in front of the Garden City bench of Papagiannis. Papagiannis gives it back to Dalton, now back to Papagiannis. Papagiannis feeds Dalton again in the near corner. Back up to Papagiannis. Clapper never gets to Pickens. Puck loose in the slot. Backhand shot save there. Nice opportunity from Kazajenski. Hickey behind the Pickens cage. Over to the far side. Long shot, save Pickens. Rebound opportunity goes wide. That'll do it for the power play. 8:55 remaining. Pickens makes the save there again and sends it back up the blue line. Long shot, doesn't get there. And wrapped around the boards into the near corner. 2-on-1 brewing here for the Wings if they hurry. Second Ice Falcon defender gets back. Centering pass, shot goes wide of Viviano into the near corner. Played up by Kazajenski to Hickey. Hickey with a stride. Hickey carries in. Backhand move. Loses possession of the puck. A penalty upcoming here on the wings. Hickey controls behind the cage. Shot. They score! Take away the penalty call. The Ice Falcons get back on the board. It's a 3-3 game with 8:15 remaining. Liam Moon Aiden Masterson from Owen Hickey. Nice feed on the backhand there from Hickey to find Masterson, who put it home at point blank range. Back on the restart. The Wings come away with it. And we're all tied up here with 8:09 remaining in regulation. 3-3 between Levittown, East Meadow, Hicksville, and Garden City. Centering pass there, shot on goal, puck bounces over Pickens' head. 7:55 remaining. Back up to the point for Menachino, who loses possession. And the Wings come away with a long shot save there by Viviano. The Wings have answered everything the Ice Falcons have had and vice versa, so the next goal could prove to be the last. Over into the near corner now, puck loose. The Ice Falcons control. Looking for Schafrin on the lead pass there. We have an offside call on Garden City. 7:23 remaining in regulation. Face off in the neutral zone on the far side along the wall closest to the stands. Neutral zone victory there for the Wings as they chip it into the offensive zone. It's Sorrentino with it. Sorrentino over the blue line. Sorrentino carrying it in. Wraps it around the boards up to the point to Guglieri, who loses it. Guglieri tries to chip it ahead. The Wings come away with it rather. Bobby Seaman tries to put a move on but loses it. Seaman and Bedard back on the ice together. 6:49 remaining in regulation, a 3-3 game. Wings carried in now. Backhanded in by Bedard. Now the Ice Falcons come away with it. It's Dalton. Brendan Dalton over the blue line. Dalton carries in. Dalton fans on the opportunity. Pickens gets a piece of it. Long shot. Nice save by Pickens with the glove. 6:27 remaining. It's a 3-3 game. Face off to the left of Pickens. Won by the Ice Falcons, back up to the point. Long shot, bouncing puck. Hits off of Pickens' pad and goes into the near corner. Played over by Hickey, centering pass to Dalton. Dalton loses it back up to the point. Long shot goes well wide. Off the mark there by Colin Gorey. Kazajenski plays it in the far corner. Wrapped around the boards now. The Wings control. Pass up ahead now to Seaman. Seaman with speed. Seaman shot, deflected there. Nice play with the stick by Jack Purcell. Seaman and Bedard all over it. Seaman chasing after it. Looking for a centering pass, no luck. Dumped out. David Backus back for it. Plays it back up to Seaman along the wall in the neutral zone. Kazajenski applying the defensive pressure. 5:20 remaining in regulation. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Schafrin going after it. Schafrin with it over the blue line. That'll be an offside. Did not have possession of the puck. 5:09 remaining here in regulation of this 3-3 tie. Face off in the neutral zone. The Ice Falcons come away with a failed dumping attempt, so the Wings take over. Nice stick work there by Salvato, who sends it around. Dumped in there, Jack Purcell after it. Big hit there in front of the penalty box. Garden City 10-1-1 as they lead Varsity Conference 2. The Ice Falcons looking for a big win here to bring them to 6-7 and a point out of 6th place. Ice Falcons hanging with the best of the best here in the Varsity Conference 2. Carried in here by the Ice Falcons, 4:25 remaining in the period. Puck played along the far wall and sent ahead, where it's played into the near corner. The Wings control. Wrapped around shot goes wide of Viviano. Second shot doesn't get to Viviano as well. So two big opportunities there for the Wings, go for naught. Puck left at the blue line. Garden City controls, 3:45 remaining here in regulation. Owen Hickey intercepts it. He comes over the blue line with Kazajenski. Hickey carries in, shoots, he scores! Owen Hickey with 3:29 remaining gives the Ice Falcons a 4-3 lead. So a big goal there for the Ice Falcons, giving them a lead with 3:27 remaining here in regulation. As we have an offside call there on the Wings, so the faceoff comes out into the neutral zone. Face-off victory there for the Wings, looking for an answer. Bobby Seaman with it. Seaman with a shorthanded goal of his own tonight. Centering pass from Dzidzik goes wide. Here comes Hickey with it. Owen Hickey over the blue line, just scored the go-ahead goal. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Shot deflected, stays in. Hickey gloves it down. Hickey wraps around the boards to Kazajenski. Kazajenski fighting off a bit of contact, gets it back up to the blue line to Guglieri. Guglieri loses possession of it as Dalton chases after it. Dalton catches the pass from Hickey. Dalton over. Dalton gets pickpocketed there. Hickey fighting along the boards for Dzidzik. And it looks like we have a penalty here called on the Ice Falcons. So Brendan Dalton getting called. Owen Hickey gets called on the hook. So one of the biggest special team guys for the Ice Falcons has to take a seat. So 2:34 remaining in regulation. If time expires the way it should, if time goes the way it's expected, I should say, Hickey will get back on the ice with 34 seconds remaining in regulation. Big opportunity here for the Wings, down a goal on the man advantage. Played along the far wall by Liam Moon. Moon gets it to Dzidzik. Dzidzik looking for a centering pass. Dzidzik controls it behind Viviano's cage. Off-angle shot save there. Dzidzik kicks it ahead up to Thomas Bakic. It's Seaman with it. Seaman shot. Glove down there by Viviano. 2:06 remaining in regulation, a minute 32 on the Hickey hook. Face off to the right of Viviano, won by the Wings. Played up to the blue line now. Long shot, doesn't reach him. Backhand pass over to Dzidzik. Dzidzik controls at the face-off circle. Back over to the far side. Bobby Seaman with it. Seaman back over to Bakic. Lose possession of it. Empty net shot just misses, so that's a dump anyway. Pickens to the bench rather. A 6-on-4 here for the Wings. Open ice hit here. Kazajenski looking for an empty netter. 50 seconds remaining on the power play. Dalton puts that one home, and that's a 2-goal lead for the Ice Falcons. It's a 5-3 lead now. A shorthanded goal there. A hat trick on the empty net goal there from Dalton, and it's 5-3. So a minute 22 remain in regulation. A 5-3 deficit for the Wings here. 35 seconds remaining on the Hickey minor. Here comes Kazajenski over the blue line. Kazajenski carries in, shot save by Pickens, who covers up with a minute and 3 seconds remaining in regulation. Offensive zone victory there for the Ice Falcons. They lose possession. The Wings come out with it, looking to make things interesting here in the final minute. Back up to Seaman. Seaman circles. Back over to Nickel. Nickel control. Shot goes wide. Puck in the near corner. 44 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining now on the Hickey minor. Seaman carries in. Shot save Viviano. Hickey's out of the box. Shot save Viviano again. Back over to the far side. Slap shot doesn't reach Viviano. Puck loose. Dumped up ahead up to Hickey. Hickey carries in. Hickey with it. Hickey fights off some contact. Covered up there by Pickens, who dumps it off. 13 seconds remaining. Final 10 seconds now. Seaman carries in. Seaman's shot goes wide. Puck wraps around the boards, and that will do it. The East Meadow Levittown Hicksville Ice Falcons with a big win over the Garden City Wings by the final score of 5-3. That's just the Wings' second loss in regulation this year, and a big-time 5-3 victory for the Ice Falcons. Darian Viviano in between the pipes, a great job for the Ice Falcons. A hat trick from Dalton, and that will do it. Final score here at the Town Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center, 5-3 in favor of the Ice Falcons. You've been watching NYIHSHL varsity hockey action on the LI Sports Network. Eric Bailey wishing you a good night and good hockey.